Hey, I think I'm live. Hello, everyone. How's it going? It's Leah here. I'm excited. This is a new venture. It's like a redo of something that I did a long time ago. And I just got like renewed energy. I'm super excited about doing it again. I got some good feedback from my friends and everything. So I am doing it again. So I promised my friends that I would send them the link. Yay. Excellent. Awesome sauce. Because I was like, how do I get this link? So I promised folks on Facebook that I would give them the link if I for anybody that wanted to watch it. So I am going to do that. And then we're just gonna jump right in. I love this live feature of Facebook. I mean of Facebook, of YouTube. I love it. It's like super cool. Okay, let me just let people know. Come on over. I know I get all silly. Okay, cool. Let's see that it posts. Yay! All right, it's posted. Excellent. Okay, cool. All right, let me come back so I can see myself. Okay, so for people who do not know me, who are new to all that is Leah, I am many things. My name is Leah Patterson, and I call myself, probably the title that I like the most right now is Transformation Coach. The reason why I like that title the most right now is because I feel like it encompasses everything that I do. So I'm a dance instructor, salsa dance instructor. I'm a holistic beauty and wellness coach and mentor. I'm the CEO of Move Makeup, which is a sweat-proof all-natural cosmetics line, which I'm wearing now. You know, it's a very natural line, but you can bump it up and it's very buildable so that if you want to wear it for performance, which is what I created it for, you can absolutely do that. I am an intuitive reader, so I do tarot readings and just intuitive readings for people. And in general, I really help. I've been working more specifically with dancers lately. Like that's what I'm feeling all excited about doing, is working with dancers to help them kind of develop, you know, their professional goals, but also develop their personal sense of happiness, because I know what that's like and I know how dance has developed my life. And so that's something that I'm kind of developing right now. But in everything I do, it's all about like how you can use these different tangible things to actually transform or how you operate in the world. Like, and I was going to say transform your core, but in essence, truly it's revealing your core, like revealing who you are, because it's not that you're changing who you are. You're just becoming more comfortable with who you are, the true essence of who you are. And all of these different things are the ways that I've done it. And so this is the stuff that I like to share. So somebody's watching. Hey, somebody. So I'm like super new to this. So let me read this really quick. There's something over here about holding inappropriate messages. Okay, so I can turn that on. So if you are here and you're watching and you have a question or anything like that, I believe that there's like a chat function. So please, okay, so I have it on live chat now. So participants, perfect. It's on live chat. So if you're here, you have a question, just let me know. But if not, I'm going to jump right in because I do want these videos to be short. It's 3 minutes already. So I'm going to jump on into this topic and just knock it out. And that's why I like doing the live videos, because it's just not dramatic. It's just like, boom, I can talk, I can give you the information, and it can be done. I don't have to do any extra editing and all that kind of stuff, which maybe at some point, if this gets really popular and a lot of people like it, then I'll like, you know, do the editing and, you know, like have my intros and stuff. But like right now, I just want to like share the information. So the topic for today is a DIY body oil, empowerment body oil. So everything I do, everything I make has multi-purposes, right? It's multi-purpose. So when I'm making a skincare product, it's not just about like, oh, the physical properties that it has. It's also about like it's how you can call them metaphysical, but like the spiritual and emotional properties as well. Like I'm very much a mind, body, soul person, like across the board. So whenever I make a body oil or a skincare product or anything for myself that's tangible, I'm also going to be thinking about how it can empower myself. So I posted about this oil that I made on my Instagram account a couple of days ago, and then got like this like I call it an intuitive hit to kind of like do these YouTube videos in this way. And I had been getting all these hits about YouTube videos like over the past couple of weeks. And then boom, it was like, this is what I need to do with YouTube. It's all these different things. So I was like, perfect. I will talk about the body oil that I made. That'll be the first thing I talk about. So woo. Okay, so I created a body oil. The little story is that I have been creating my own bath and body products for years. My friends back in my Descarga Caribe days used to be like, oh, Leah, you smell like nuts and berries all the time. Del Dominguez used to say it all the time. And it's because I didn't buy anything from the store. I would make it myself. I would buy like all my raw materials and I would make it myself, but I wouldn't buy lotion or anything like that because I was very devoted to a natural lifestyle at that time. And I knew as a chemical engineer all the toxins that were in everything. And I just didn't want to, I just was not going to subject my body to that stuff, right? So I've been making it for myself for years, and I kind of had gotten out of the habit. And in these past maybe 2 years, I've been pulling myself back to myself and reconnecting with those parts of myself that were really important. And part of that was making my own products just for myself, not for other people. So body oil is something that's really easy to make, super simple, that I want to encourage you to try to make as well. So few days ago, ran out of the lotion that I was using, was all miffed anyway because like it had parabens in it and I wasn't paying attention when I bought it. And I was like, Leah, you know, you can make something that's better than this. These parabens, you know, if you don't know anything about parabens, they are basically carcinogens. They are endocrine disruptors. So they're precursors to cancer. You can think of them that way. And they're in almost everything that we put on our body if we're not paying attention to it, because it's a preservative and it's a very cheap preservative. So companies are still using it, even though it's very well known that it's like not the thing to do. And it's usually in the cheap products because they don't, okay, I don't want to say that they don't care, but it's in those inexpensive products because it's cheaper and they'd rather just go ahead and use something cheap than actually provide something that is still going to be beneficial and healthful, even for the people that need products that are less expensive. So this is, you know, getting me back on my soapbox about when I started my nonprofit organization, Holistic Sanctuary, to educate lower income communities and people that just need the extra help financially about these kind of things and to help them make these choices and changes. So this is a video like that. You can use sunflower oil. And so so like I said, I was let me get myself back on track. I was miffed that I was using something that had parabens in it anyway. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make my own oil. That was like on Friday. And then Saturday, I was like, yes, gosh, Leah, you just need to go ahead and make your own body oil. Sunday, I was like, today is the day I'm going to make it. I just woke up. And as I was getting ready to take my shower, I was like, I'm making my body oil right now. And then I was like, and it's perfect, of course. Thank you, universe. It is a new moon. Of course, it would be an awesome day to make a body oil. And it's a new moon in Virgo. So of course, it would be a great day to make something for my body, you know, something tangible, because Virgo is very much about like tangible things, right? So, and I have tons of ingredients in my house just because I'm that girl. So, so I have my sunflower oil. So we just came out of Leo season, and Leo season is all about the sun. And so you move from like all this like sun energy into all, and like I feel like Leo's all this sun energy, and then you move into Virgo where you take all that sun energy and you activate it. And so that's what I was like, oh yes, awesome. Sunflower oil will be great empowerment wise, energetically, to use as my body oil. In terms of its physical properties, it is amazing because it's high in antioxidants, it's high in vitamin E. And so in terms of giving your body like the nutrients and the nourishment that it needs for calming down like acne, like body acne, calming down eczema. It's because it's anti-inflammatory, so it really soothes the skin. It's great for that. So like, yes, you're cooking sunflower oil. See, it says best for salad dressings, dipping and stir frying, and it should also say body care, right? So I just use sunflower oil. So like I said, energetically to help me like continue to shine really, really bright and like capture that bright energy of the sun and really be able to bring it from like an emotional level and like a, spiritual level into tangibility, like into like my physical life, so I could actually like activate it and use that energy. And then I was like, boom, boom, essential oils, because essential oils are my favorite friends. I was, I chose, and a lot of my like, and I call this is my moon magic. This is just my magical self. Like I just choose stuff like on the fly. I'm like, okay, what kind of energy do I need something to have? And then I look at the energy I needed to have, and then more than likely, like the physical properties of that thing will be supportive as well of what I need. So lavender to me, I think when I posted it, I talked about the fierce serenity. So lavender is such a very gentle yet powerful essential oil. It has amazing anti-inflammatory properties, amazing properties to calm the nervous system, and to calm just inflammation across the board, physically and you could say energetically. So, and I feel like it also energetically helps to create focus, like calm and focus. I know most people associate it with sleep, but that's because it brings you down to a place where you can actually kind of tie into that subconscious place. And if you want to and need to actually activate that energy, right? And so that's why I consider it my fierce serenity essential oil. And then body wise, it is amazing for like pulling in moisture. We're going into our winter season here in the States, so, or into our fall, so we need to keep more moisture in our skin, so it's great for that. And then it's great, like I said, my skin is sensitive, it wants to break out to everything, and so things like this help to calm it down, keep it calm. Like I have like you can call it like the A personality, you can call it like the overly anxious. So there's like a current of anxiety that runs through my body. So things like lavender and sunflower oil, they help to like calm that current, right? Geranium is my grown woman um essential oil plant. Like this is how it speaks to me as the grown woman plant. It's really awesome to balance your hormones in general, as for like a middle-aged woman in your 30s or 40s. It's a wonderful herb for balancing your hormones. And this is my cool little container for it. The scent is sweet, but I was gonna say heavy, sweet, not quite heavy, sweet, but there. Like it's not sweet and it's not maiden energy. It's like mother energy, right? So it's very like mature, but not like crone energy, right? It's very much like I know who I am. I am a woman. I am in full control of my sensuality and sexuality. So that's what I consider geranium. And so any kind of like formula that I'm going to make for myself, like for my body sensuality, I'm going to always add that, because geranium is kind of that, it's that herb for me. And like I said, it's really awesome for balancing your hormones. So if you're still in that phase in your life, when you're menstruating, it's a great herb just to have on a regular basis, or a great essential oil to have on a regular basis to be using. Eucalyptus, oh no, well, let's talk about eucalyptus first. That was lemongrass. So eucalyptus, I use eucalyptus because it's a very clarifying essential oil, or a very clarifying plant. So in terms of its like energetic properties, it helps to create clarity. It helps to create clear sight. And then also just therapeutically, like its physical properties, if you're prone, if your skin is prone to breakouts, it has an astringent property that will draw out toxins and oils and things that are like clogging your pores. So it's really good for that drawing property. And then also in that same sense, I guess you could say like antimicrobial. That's it. It just kills the microbes, right? So it's great for that. So it serves both those purposes in my body oil. And then lemongrass is like my mojo herb, because it's got like a little bit of like angst, like umph to it, but it still has very much a sweetness to it, and almost like a wholesomeness to it. Lemongrass for me, it's another antibacterial, anti-inflammatory essential oil. It is very, like, I consider it very balancing for the body, because it's like right in that middle tone. It's right as a mid-tone. So for the skin, I feel like it brings in moisture, but then it also creates the astringency that's needed to cleanse out any like any extra inflammation, extra extra toxins that are there that are causing breakouts. So to me, to me, lemongrass is very balancing. Um, so how to use a body oil with essential oils, or how to create a body oil using essential oils, because this one is just essential oil based. What you're going to do is, I use this really cool, just simple spray bottle, because the oil is very light, so it's easy to like use as a spray. So hopefully you can see, right? And then boom, you've got that. And I've been using it as my hand lotion and everything, because it's very easy to use. And sunflower oil is not as oily, like it absorbs a lot better than say olive oil or castor oil. You know, you don't feel it on your body as long as you feel those other heavier oils. So it's very, very important to dilute any essential oil that you're going to be using. So with this, I use 33 drops of my essential oils, and this is an 8-ounce container, and it's pretty much all the way full. So basically, I just filled this up. My crafting practice is very free, I'll put it like that. There are some things that I do use exact measurements for, and I always write down my measurements now, because I had that, you know, I went through that phase where I couldn't remember what I was creating. Like, dang it, how many drops did I use? I used 10 or 15. So now I do write down all of those things, but in terms of the how I'm creating it, I'm just going to be really loose about it. So I just filled this up to the top, and then I added 10 drops of lavender, lemongrass, and geranium, and that was purposeful. So, you know, because numerology is really important to me as well. So the 30 to make it grow, or 10 drops of each. So four different essential oils for balance, and then 33 for growth, because I only use 3 drops of the eucalyptus, and that is to create. So you have 33, which is a number of growth, so 3s are numbers of growth, and then 6 is a number of accolades and accomplishments, and it's kind of like, you know, a plateau where you can look around and say, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Okay, I have the energy to keep it moving forward. So, you know, I want to invite both of those, you know, both of those types of energy into my life, and so that's why I use those particular numbers. So super simple, easy to make. And what you can do now, so you can kind of get into moon cycles and things like that, of how you want it to, you know, how long you want to let it settle together, because essential oils will, as they get time to move together, and like, I can't think of the right word, but the longer they do settle together, the more nuanced the scent will become, and the more whole the scent will become. So you can let it sit out for a moon cycle, even with just essential oils, or you can just, I mean, I just use mine right away, right? So, but the most important thing with essential oils is that every time you use it, you're going to shake it up, right? So you shake it up, and then there you go. It's super simple, really, really easy. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions about the properties of those essential oils. If you have any questions about how to use essential oils for physical purposes or empowerment purposes, what other carrier oils, whatever questions you have, just let me know. Thank you so much. I'm excited about doing this. Okay, and feedback. Let me know feedback. I know this video is long, but I'm really liking the whole live thing. So, you know, maybe at some point I'll do quicker, shorter ones that, you know, are, you know, super quick. But I really like this live idea right now. So, yay. Okay, thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.